Well, I never had any hope for this dump. I've dug here days and days and never found a single thing whole. And you see this area? I just popped out a whiskey flask. It ain't very old, but I found another one here that was whole, but it was just laying on the surface. I found it a couple months ago. That was the only other whole thing I've ever found here, but it was all dirty and I can't really get it to clean up. But this one's pretty good. What does it say on the bottom? It just says federal law prohibits reuse, blah blah blah. There's something on it. There's a 73 on it, so I'm assuming that means 1973, but this is a 50s through the 70s dump. Focus. That's pretty darn cool. It's the first whole thing I've ever pulled out of the ground here. But we got something whole out of here, and that gives me hope that there might be some other stuff buried here. We got another top of one, another broken whiskey flask right next to it. Something right there. I can tell it's broken, I think. But let's see what it is. Well, it might not be broken. Oh, it's broken, yeah. Piece of a coffee mug or something. I can't believe it. Another whole bottle. I think it's another whiskey, but it's clear. Something. I don't want to dig right here because the brown whiskey flask was right here. The clear one was right here. They were right next to each other. Hopefully, not part of a blue mason jar. If I find one of those whole, I'd be really happy, but hopefully I'll find something else that's whole. Or top of something. Maybe get something else, pull it live. I thought I was gonna do a live pull of the clear whiskey, but decided not to because I thought it was gonna be broken. Just a piece of glass. Some big piece of glass, but they don't say anything on them. Hi everybody, out the dump, as you can see. I'm gonna just kind of see if we can find anything. I got about an hour, just under an hour, so if we find anything, I'll show it to you and I'll get you back on our first find. Well, I didn't find anything really. Cleaned out this little pot there and it was full of broken glass, so I decided, I moved too, I was way over there before. Decided to see what was in there. Popped out the bottom of this Hires root beer. That would have been nice. Too bad that's broke. But everything in this dump's broke. Except for the whiskey flasks I pulled out yesterday, which made me want to come back here. Wait, that doesn't, no, that's insane. But I did find these two mason jars. That one's broken, so. But they got this other one's also cracked, but this one's mint. It's got just the one that says ball on it. Yeah, this one says ball on it. You can barely read that, but it's got the porcelain in there. It says some stuff. Genuine zinc cap. I know people take these. What does it say there? For all mason jars. Of course, all the mason jars themselves are broken, and I don't have any, but I will take this one. That one's broken, so I'll take that for when I do get a mason. You see though around here, it's just like heartbreakers and what would have made my day, but it's broken. Like this would have been cool. I found this a while ago. Broken milk. I don't have any milks either. I mean, I just got into the bottle business, I guess you could say. I'm mostly an insulator guy, but this bottle dump's 5 minutes from my house, so I'm like, I just walked here. Give me something to do. I gotta go in like 10 minutes. I might scratch around a little bit. This might be. But I did get that one. That one's the one I'm leaving, but that'll be nice. I don't know if I'll even upload this video. Maybe I can find something else of interest. But I guess I'll see if I get another find. Just popped out another one of these mason lids. This one says ball on it too. The broken one doesn't, but that's broken, so I'm leaving it. These ones say ball on them. They say the genuine fits all masons on the inside, so I'll take those. Hi everybody, I'm out at a small dump, and there's really nothing old, really. Everything old is broken, like broken bits. That's my rake. More broken bits. But because someone had the amazing idea to dump 5 billion tons of rocks on the bottles. This bottle dump. But somehow I pulled out this. It doesn't say anything, it's slick, but I don't know what it was. And I'm taking it because I don't have one. It's not old, but it's the first keeper bottle, and that means we get to stay a little longer. And it came out right here, so I'm gonna, because it's a small bottle. See, we got a million pieces of this rainbow colored ACL stuff. Just been kind of picking through the rocks. Maybe there'll be another one of those little small bottles that's somehow not broken. Piece of flask. There's a lot of broken flask pieces. All the farm dumps always have broken whiskey flasks. These are what we found in these random clips of bottle digging. First bottle. Flask. Federal Law. We got a paper label there. And there. It's the newest of all of the three, I believe. I'm not positive. It was the first one I found back in September. Not filmed. This filmed, pulled out a couple weeks ago. Federal Law again. Paper label would have been on this side. Yeah, this is the smaller. This one's a little smaller. This is the largest. Federal Law again. 4/5 pint. But then look at the bottom with it. There's like weird whoop. It's kind of odd. On the bottom, upside down. That's what it is. 64R-80852. Not sure what any of that means. If I had to make a guess, 1964 would be it. This one on the bottom says is a D/9 7350 M821 or IA. Right there, it says ball. And speaking of ball, so I don't think this one says it. Oh, this one does say stuff. D1 M9 7243. Probably 1972. And probably 1973 or something. I don't know. But speaking of ball, like that one said, the mason lids. Porcelain on the inside, for both. They say a genuine zinc cap for ball mason jars. And that's those. And then this little bottle, which, yeah, there's a little bit of dirt in it, but I can't get the top off, so I can't clean it. I'll deal with that later. Probably some sort of little med or something. But that's the finds of bottle digging so far. Next spring I'm going to be doing a little bit of bottle digging and hopefully have a much higher chance of finding things. Because bottle dump where this came from, everything was broken and covered in rocks. Bottle dump where all of these other things came from is near a very popular walking trail, and I'm sure that dump has been picked over. The other dump, the dump I'm going to in the spring is no one's touched. Sure, so that'll be in a few months, probably around April or May. But yeah, and I apologize for the lack of insulator hunting videos. I really want to get out one more time, or not one more time, a bunch of times, preferably before the snow, because snow is like falling, then melting, then falling, then melting. It's weird. But hopefully I can get another insulator hunting video. I have a spot, and it'll be just like October Insulator Hunt Part 1. We'll have the GoPro, and we'll have, that is my most viewed video, but, which, thanks for that. It's at, I think, 200 views, so, well, 198 last I checked, but that is a lot for a small channel like me, but you guys don't need to listen to me talk about random stuff, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want more videos like this, subscribe, and see you next week.